What's going on? My name is Kae Kurd.
I'm Marcus Bronzy.
And this is Ain't Got a Clue. It's been an interesting week.
It has, man. It's been an interesting week, and it's been an interesting time for us. I think we have been saying on the podcast, announcements coming up. Things have changed a little bit, looked a little bit different, sounded a little bit different, but I don't think we officially got into what is different about the show, because things are changing, innit, Kay?
Yeah, you tell me. I'm clueless.
We're in a new studio for starters. Like, we've aligned ourselves with the global gang who brought us into the studio. So we're recording
as
this
we
from
mentioned
Leicester
last
Square.
week. Yeah,
we did mention it. Recording from Leicester Square, and from now on, like, we are going to be having a show where we do remain clueless as per usual, but also we'll be giving you the chance to get clueless with us as well. So we'll be opening up our email line, which is ain'tgotacluepodcast@gmail.com, and we'll be having an episode which is clueless questions, and we'll still be looking after our patrons as per usual with bonus content there as well, and everything that I just mentioned without ads over on the Patreon too, all for the price of a bottle of Ace of Spades. No, I'm joking, for a price of a coffee. That's it really. Moving on, Kay. Simple and different, innit?
How have you been?
I've been alright, man. I've been, good. I'll be honest with the audience, and I'll be honest with you, Kay, I'm a bit late. I was late today, innit, Kay?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it. I was outside for half an hour, and I thought, I ring Marcus, and Marcus is like, you know when you get that whole, bro, like, and then it's like, I don't want to hear anything after, bro. Yeah. When a man tells you, bro, just know nothing about it is good news, because you're trying to butter me up. I don't like being buttered up. It's like, bro.
I kept it real, man. I was like,
because usually Marcus on the phone, he doesn't even sound like my friend. Yeah. when I ring Marcus doesn't even sound like he actually likes me. He's like, what's going on? Okay, cool. Yeah. It might as well be. It's very military when I speak to you over the phone. It's I am 15 minutes away. I shall be there.
I believe I've told you I'm 30 seconds away once. Yeah. And you've gone to me, what should I do? And I'll be like, count. Count to 30. Yeah.
So I know he's my friend, but it just doesn't sound like it over the phone. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those ones, yeah. But today it was very, what's going on, brother?
Yo, are you good?
How's the family? Don't ask me how's the family. By the way, that's another thing people do, yeah? They've never met your family and they're like, how's the family, man? Who are you? You've never met any one of my family. Don't ask me how the family are.
That can backfire on you, innit? How's my mum? She's been in the ground for 20 years. Oh, seen. So she's keeping well then, yeah? Same as usual. Nice. We move. Okay.
So anyway, Marcus is like, bro, what's going on? You all right? Yeah, everything okay? Everything? Yeah, Marcus, I'm outside. About that. I'm a bit... So explain what happened, bro.
Basically, everything got on top of me, bro. Like, literally, like, work-wise, I've been so busy, it got to the point now where I literally just lost an hour. Like, I've so much going on in my head where I literally thought we were meeting an hour later than we were. And it just fucked up. So I was there thinking, I'm going to make good time today. And I've already been on 2 shoots this morning, 2 different shoots. And it's midday as we're recording this. So I've been up, active, running around. And I thought, right, I'll have a bit of time to cool down. Me and Kay will have a little chat about
Midday's basically 4 p.m. for you.
Yeah. Midday's like...
It is basically 4 p.m. for you. Marcus is up at like 4 a.m. Fighting his demons. Like he says he's going gym.
I like to get up early. I like to go to bed early. But so all of that's happening.
Wait, hold on. What time do you go to bed?
I try to get to bed 9:10.
9?
Yeah, 9 or 10. But I'll be honest with you, Kay, at the moment, I've been and I'm, God's blessing me with work. I've been so busy. I've been getting to bed at like 10, 11. Up at 5,
Ooh.
10, 11, up at 5, 10, 11, up at 5.
Yeah.
And I think it's got to the point now where my body's saying, big man, have a rest. And you know what? What else I've noticed as well? Actually, I'll get onto that in just a sec. But basically, so I lost the whole hour. So when I called Kay, what you heard as well was me going, this must have happened to you before. Like, you work out that you're late as you're having the phone call. So you called me and I'm like, why is Kay calling me? And I go, hello. And I hear like the ambience of Leicester Square. And I'm like, looking at my phone, talking to you, going, oh man. And I was just like, bruv, I'll get there. But to be fair, I am impressed. I got on a tube and I got here at 12:30, bro. I got here quick, half an hour late.
40 minutes past.
Half an hour late. Yeah. And I did grab a bottle of water on the way. I could have been here a minute earlier, but I needed to hydrate, bro.
The funniest thing was, it was like on Saturday when I rang you, you told me to be here at a certain time.
Early.
And I was like, He can't possibly be late. Anyway,
Were
whatever.
you early as well?
I was early.
Oh, my bad, bro.
I was waiting, and then I even spoke to, even when I came in right now, I spoke to my man outside, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, no, I'll let you in. He's not going to be here for a while." So
yeah, man. But one thing I did notice though on the train, and this might be because I'm run down, Kay. I feel like I've noticed a lot of people coughing and sneezing around me today. I feel like there's something going around. I don't want it. This is not the season.
Listen, it is. It's May basically. I'm in a big coat every morning. I had a heating on, full blast. So I'm not surprised that anything's going around. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But we've suffered. Do you know what's the craziest thing about it is? Yeah, I thought by now, because I suffer from SAD. That's not like diagnosed or anything. I just assume that I suffer from SAD because I'm sad when it's dark and cold and whatever. Yeah. So in my mind, I had already scheduled for April onwards to be my happy time.
Right. Okay.
I was like, this is when you'd hear me be positive on the podcast. This is where you'll see me like living my life. Like there'll be a lot more smiles. I'm going to be honest with you. The weather is putting a dampener on that. I like the fact that it's getting like darker later.
Yeah.
But this was scheduled happy time.
Yeah.
And I do you know what? Listen, I don't care how long I've been in this country. Yeah. It will always surprise me. The fact that we go from big coat weather straight to shorts. I need that in between, bro. I need the in between where I transition my wardrobe all the way to shorts. I can't go straight from big coat to shorts.
Furthermore, why are we getting that weather in the same day? Why are we getting, bro, this morning, 3 degrees. Yeah? Afternoon, 16 degrees. Evening, 3 degrees. How am I supposed to function throughout the day?
I had a raincoat and shades on as I came in.
Bro, I've got sunglasses on my head. I'm wearing Factor 50.
Wait.
I'm wearing Factor 50 and a hoodie on. And I got a beanie as well.
It's so funny, because obviously you're into what you're into.
Yeah.
Whenever I see glasses from you, I either assume they're blue light glasses or 3D glasses.
You just made it sound like I'm into mad porn. You know that? Because you're into look at a lot of screens, yeah? Yeah. Blue light thing,
I thought like either 3D glasses or blue light glasses where you'll be like, no, do you know what it is? I go to bed early, so I don't want like blue light in my. I
do own several pairs of blue light glasses.
There you go.
Because I'm blessed with 2025 or 2022. Was it 20? I've got better than 2020 vision. I've got better than that, bruv. Like my eyesight is beyond perfect. It is.
All right. Well,
they said it was impossible to run a 4-minute mile. I've got amazing eyesight.
Can we check that? Can we actually do an actual?
I think it's time for me to say something on the podcast that's proven wrong for once. So let's get into that, and I'm going to stand by what I've said. Yeah, I'm going to stand by it. Like you said, there's no such thing as factors above factor 50. I'm going to say there is such thing.
But I never said that definitively. I was like, I don't think there is anything bigger.
Oh, you said it like that?
Yeah, I didn't go. There is nothing more than factor 50. But
you are saying there's nothing more than 2020. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, 2020 finishes.
You're not saying that definitively, or you are? Just for the record. Just for the record. Your track record's not been good recently.
What are you on about? I have a right or half right. So there's always some truth to my. Even in my errors. Even in my errors, there's truth to it. There's correctness in my incorrectness. Can you spell incorrect without correct?
What has that got to do with the definition of words?
Can you spell incorrect without correct?
Yes.
No, you can't.
No, but go on.
Exactly.
What has that got to do
when
with
I'm incorrect? It's half of it's correct. Think about it.
No, it's the actually the word
about
means
it later.
It's the opposite.
Think about.
No, I'm not.
just deconstruct that in your mind later on. It will make sense to you later on. Anyway.
Wow. Okay, so your track record is continuing.
My point is, what we're gonna do is we'll do an eye test for you.
Okay.
Where maybe I'll get you to read like a car, like you know before you get into a driving test where they get you to read the license plates from far away. Let's.
So you're saying, for the record, you don't believe that it's possible to have better eyesight than 2020?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. I'm making you bear in mind, Kay, as an evolving human race, they said that we couldn't run 100 meters under 10 seconds. They said you couldn't run a 4-minute mile. They said that you couldn't do all of this.
But you can't do any of that either.
But what if eyesight is my superpower? What if that's my superpower? What are you prescription with glasses, by the way?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, because we can't even test you. But if you have your glasses on, are you 2020?
No.
What? Doesn't correct it all the way?
No.
Why?
I don't think it's like that.
I wouldn't know because I've never had glasses. How does it work?
Have you never had an eye test?
Yeah, but I just go in and I just read the bottom line and walk out.
They never
Spun
do
them.
They never do the thing where they go, and how does it feel with this one? And this one?
No, I don't even get to that. They're like, can you read it? I'm like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, whatever.
Is everyone in your family like that? Or like,
I think I'm the only one blessed with a superpower.
Because obviously in certain families where the mum and the dad
Yeah.
wear glasses or whatever, like the kids end up having to wear glasses.
Pretty much say everyone in my family wears glasses except for me. Bro, it's my look. It's not a big bragging point. It's just my one thing.
He's just like, I got the best of both genetics. So with that, it created good looks, big muscles, great eyesight.
I think this is the first time I've really bragged about something. I think I have fantastic vision.
All right, anybody listening in here, just email us in.
Ain't got a clue podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah. Just email in and let us know what tests I can do on Marcus where it doesn't involve me having to actually take him to like Specsavers or something.
Yeah.
But I want to see. Yeah,
that would make great Patreon content, you know. I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy for you, innit? Like,
thank you.
Let's hope it lasts.
But
do you know what would be mad
though?
Do you know what would be mad though? Like, because
if I found out I was blind, like literally, if I found out I was like technically blind because my vision was so bad, but I just thought it was really good.
No, because like, you know, when certain things deteriorate in life, right? You don't want to be that old man who everything else is deteriorated, but your eyesight's still 100.
No.
Nah.
I'd be happier as an old man with the excuse of my because I have got bad hearing. Yeah, already. I've damaged my ears.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with that because that's a good excuse to be like, oh, what? Didn't hear that. Oh, sorry guys. But I like to have like a keen eye. I wouldn't mind being an old man. Like, there's old Bronzy. They say he can still read the bottom of the eye test thing. He's still got 25 vision. He's still got vision better than a 20-year-old.
Part of it is that you might. How many hours of sleep do you get?
I try to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. I've not been getting that recently, as you know. I've been getting 6 hours of sleep recently. That's why I look tired, feel tired.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
How many hours of sleep do you try to get?
Whatever God gives me.
Right, I have got a superpower of yours though, Kae. I found out you have a new superpower today. In the time that I was late, you managed to go shopping in 2 stores and purchase stuff. I'm so impressed I'm not even taking a piss, bro. I'm looking at you, Kae. I hate shopping. One of them is because I feel like everything takes long. I feel like buying a pair of socks, boxers, t-shirt, whatever, is so long to the point now where I will reluctantly go shopping every few months to try stuff on, and then everything else is getting.
Yeah, but the thing is, I went to just get basics.
Okay, what did you? Can we ask what you grabbed?
T-shirts, trousers, hoodies.
Were you trying on?
No, different colours. Know my sizes, different colours. Bim bash bosh. I need white t-shirts, 4 of them. Smash into the bag. Do you know? Once you know your sizes,
help me, bro. I want to get to this.
Wait, but like, are you somebody whose sizes fluctuate?
My size. Well, yeah, my sizes fluctuate, but also I'm weird. I'm a weird shape. I've got long legs.
Whoa.
I've got big shoulders.
Now don't talk about yourself like that. What do you mean you're a weird shape, bro?
I'm not. I got slightly longer arms than most people. I'm not like, you got that friend.
This is just a way for him to humble, bro.
You got
I swear, this whole episode today is a Marcus humble, bro. Yeah, no, basically what it is, I got big legs, I got big dick, I got a lot of big arms. It's just awkward for me to find the boxer shorts that fit with the trousers that fit.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
I got big shoulders. I got everything about me is big. So where should I shop? Giacomo's around the corner.
Oh wow, I'd love to do a deal with Giacomo, but like I've got a mate, Paul. He's off the peg. We could call him that because he grab it off the peg. That is his size and shape. I'm the complete opposite of that. I get things.
You're a triple XL, innit? Or
wow.
Or double XL.
Here's a favour, mate. Yeah. See when you make them guesses, yeah, just knock a X off it every time, innit?
Yeah.
So but be like. So for example, I try to UK. So you're like a medium, innit? Right? Yeah, like a slim fit kind of guy.
But I reckon you're taking a piss.
Is
that'll
it?
give me even more. That'll give me even more body dysmorphia. Dysmorphia, sorry. What do you mean? I've been going to the gym for a time, bro. What man's still a medium?
No, you're like an extra medium.
That's when I still start.
Yeah, he's flexing his pecs. You're like an extra medium, Kae. No. I'm an XL, and I can go up to double XL. But sometimes, when I'm trim.
You're not an XL.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to fit into stuff that doesn't.
I wore an XL to your That was XL to your when Kae Kurd sold out the Aventure Apollo.
Yeah, and we know why that was an XL because that was so tight, bro. Your arms were just like out there.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we've got the pictures, bro, in HD. Like
you can see the pictures.
The funniest thing was, Marcus just came out like he's like, let me just get changed because he came in like you had a do rag on when you first came in.
All right,
tracksuit bottoms, long sleeve baggy TT, yeah.
all right.
Long sleeve bag. And then he was like,
Actually, wait,
yeah,
before that,
sorry,
Kae.
is there any way I can get
Yeah,
change?
Kae, before that.
Forget.
Before that.
Sorry, excuse me, anybody is there? And he done that whole voice change. He's like, excuse me, is there any way I could get change, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. My name's Marcus.
No, it didn't.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name's
honest.
Marcus.
Let's be honest.
Hello, nice to. And then he got changed, yeah, and it was like.
Let's be honest, right? I'd been shooting earlier on in the day, yeah, and I turned up wearing like
What shoot were you shooting for?
I was doing a shoot for an unboxing, right? So I'd done all of that and I got changed into like just some relaxing clothes. But this is what's funny, yeah, and this is one of those things I'm going to say on the pod because I hope management, this is one of the things they pluck out and listen to because it's one of the funniest things ever. I've not said this to you yet because I remember we came in and we're doing sound check, like they're sorting out where your logo is and stuff, and I think we're just testing mic stuff because obviously I was doing the intro stuff for you, whatever, blah blah blah. So I'm just standing there chilling, talking to Joshua, I think, busting jokes, and at the corner of my eye I see you lean over to Polly, yeah, our manager, right, and then she leans back over to you and whispers something, you whisper something to her, and then you go, Marcus, is that like you tried to say it as nice as possible, is that what you're wearing tonight? In other words, I read that as, she went, the fuck is he alright? Is everything okay at Mark's house? And Kae leaned back and went, I don't know, I don't know if he's gonna wear that. Don't worry, leave it to me. And he went, is that what you're wearing? And I said, no, don't worry, I'll get changes. Yeah, but I was wearing like a do-rag, I was wearing like a crusty beanie that I would jog in, like yeah, it was like I was wearing just chill stuff, bruv.
But yeah, then you got changed into a Smedium top.
Smedium.
Okay,
I like that. I've never heard that before.
To a Smedium top, yeah.
Is that you?
No.
Because I'm like extra medium.
That's a lot of people have been.
Smedium,
Yeah, everybody's.
Okay.
That's a common thing. Yeah.
Right.
So you wore a Smedium top,
Yeah.
and then you went out there and was just like, oh yeah, no, this is an old T-shirt. Still, I don't know. Like
it was an old T-shirt. It was an old T-shirt. Look, I had a T-shirt.
When man said that stuff.
And you know what?
Oh, I bought a steamer, by the way.
I did. Let me.
Wait,
one second before, because if you are going to gas me a little bit, yeah. Were you on another podcast the other day, when they were talking about me as well on that day as well? You mentioned it.
Yeah.
What happened there?
This is the Marcus. Marcus is we're going to call this the Marcus Humble Brag episode. I was on Josh James's podcast and they were talking about how there was girls behind them going, oh my God, he's so sexy, talking about you.
Oh, is it?
Brilliant. There you go.
See,
right, love it. But people, you are the good looking guy to this podcast.
Okay, you are.
No, I am the Quasimodo of this podcast.
Nah,
like, if we're being real, right? Like, I get it. I know my position. I'm funnier than Marcus. That's about all I've got going for me. Everything else, you've smashed it in life. Let's be real.
You can laugh someone into bed. I don't think you can look. And I think in this day and age,
Marcus, I'd rather be like you and smile them. Just smile at them and have half the work done. But Marcus is just like, hi, I'm Marcus. You're right there, and everyone just gets giddy. Like, please, funny just means I was ugly all throughout my life. I had to develop a personality. That's all it is.
We all have tough teenage years, man.
No, you didn't have tough teenage years. Don't give me that, bro. You didn't have tough teenage years. You were in Iron Napa at 19, bro, enjoying your life.
Yeah, that was wild, man.
See, there you go. See, don't give me that. Don't try and seem relatable to the audience now.
I'd give anything for that energy, man. I'd give anything for the level of energy I had.
At 19, yeah, that's crazy. But
anyway, your steamer, go on, Kae. So
I bought a steamer, by the way. Yeah, listen, I've realised something about myself. Yeah, I'm a convenience whore. As in, like, I will do anything for convenience. Anything it costs, whatever. If it makes something a little bit more convenient. I checked out how much a steamer was. 180 quid on Amazon. And I've been eyeing it up for a while. So I finally took the plunge. Let me tell you, Marcus, yeah, I don't know how I've been ironing like a peasant all this time, you know.
What one did you go for?
I went for a commercial steamer. I don't know what the brand was, but all I know is, now it goes... And then my T-shirts get ironed. Funny enough, I was going to iron this. I had something that I'd properly steamed. And then the dog ended up making it muddy. So then I had to just dress into a tracksuit as soon as I came in. But my point is, if you haven't got a steamer, it will change your life. It is like the air fryer of clothing.
Wow. Okay, that's a big. It is a big thing to say.
It is. But what air fryer's done for food? Jeez. Go and get a steamer. Because it's just easy. You don't need to because the thing is with ironing, there's so much equipment. I have to get the ironing board out. I have to get the iron, make sure there's water in it. Get the ironing cloth as well, because you can't just
iron onto the raw boy. Amateur mistake.
Exactly. Amateur mistake. Then I'm like doing there, and you have to find it a certain way. Otherwise, another steamer just put the hanger there, and then that's it. You're done. Good to go.
Great thing for holidays.
And you don't look too try hard
when it's a steam top.
Yeah.
What's a try hard iron? Because
you know when some people still got the line in their t-shirt, and you're like, bro, just chill out.
Yeah?
You know, it's like
okay, nice.
It's just
That's good to know. I love that. I love the line.
You know, like it's a really straight line, and you're like, bro, man, like, stop being so try hard. It's just a t-shirt. It's just a normal Nike t-shirt. You don't need to. Yeah, I get it if you're going out, but like a normal Nike t-shirt, you don't need to have the hard line there.
I love the hard line. You don't like it?
I think I'm very British in that respect, where I'm like, don't look too try hard.
Don't try hard too much. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
But anyway, it will change your life. Go and get one.
Okay. Nice.
Also, it's another thing that's been annoying me recently, right? In the news, there's been a lot of talk about Britain paying for private jets for David Cameron and Rishi Sunak when they go away, right? And I'm just gonna go and say it, yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. And I know I'm gonna get labelled a Tory on a podcast again or whatever, yeah. But listen, yeah, I don't think I want heads of state and top diplomats turning up to other countries with Ryanair or EasyJet.
Okay, let's get this across. Let's get this point across by painting the opposite picture to what we're seeing at the moment, yeah? World leaders are meeting up, right? So we've got like leaders from Africa, leaders from the States, leaders from UAE meeting up, and they're all coming in, yeah, on their jets, yeah, red carpet treatment. You know, they've got their cars. You
want our head of state to turn up in an EasyJet flight? Be serious, man. Listen, yeah, the way I look at it is like this, yeah. I would rather them scrimp and save when they're in the country, but you see when we're outside, yeah, I want them to look like, oh my God, that man still got it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I want them to still look at us and go, they're putting the great in Great Britain again. Yeah. That's what you see when you turn up to a party.
When you turn up to a party, especially when it's a party of people that you don't know.
Yeah. At home you might be in a do-rag.
At home I'm in a do-rag. I'm in a onesie.
And then you go out in the Smedium top with. Do you know what I mean? With the Range Rover, right? You see when a guy turns up in, like, you see somebody outside and they're like with the you're like, oh my gosh, what do they? That's our equivalent when we turn up to other countries and they go, wow. Yeah. I still want that a look, even if it's nonsense. Yeah. I still want to portray the image that we're doing well even to the outside world.
Even if you have like Biden leaning over to like the Prime Minister of Canada or whatever like that and going like, that's a rental. I don't care. Yeah. Rent it. Yeah. Rent it. Have that kind of so instead of turning up in like a Prius, which is a fine car, great, just not for diplomatic affairs.
No, look, it's a fine car for us.
Yeah.
But I don't want... Listen, I don't care what party the Prime Minister's from, Send him in the big... Get him... Ask Marcus Rashford for a Rolls Royce if you have to.
Yes.
Rent it out.
Yes.
Go to another country with that massive Rolls Royce. I don't care how much it costs. It could cost 50 million quid for the whole trip. I don't care. Right? We spent £8 billion on a COVID app. Let them look good. Do you know what it is? I think it provides leverage as well. So, you know, if man say him a ting,
him a ting,
innit? It provides leverage in it. So when you go to a different country and you're going, we want X amount for whatever X imports or whatever, and they're like, no, but if they see you just came in on an EasyJet flight, you had to pay for your luggage extra.
Yeah. Like, guys, I've got to go from this meeting now because I've not got priority pass. So I've got Can you imagine though? If you're so right, because if you're sitting there trying to have a meeting and for example, you're the Prime Minister of the UK, right? Yeah, you're trying to negotiate 10% off a deal, and you're trying to say, listen, we don't think it's worth that. How much easier is it to do it when you're turning over your wrist, to check the time and the room brightens up a little bit, I'll when your driver comes over to you and goes, sir, just so you know, we've had to move the jet to the other runway because the meeting's continuing. That's fine, but you just let me know when you're ready and we'll make sure that the fuel is prepared. Is it still going to be caviar you'd like, sir, and champagne, or would you like something else? And then you're having that conversation, and then you turn around and go, right, by the way, I want 10% off. Conversely, you look at a Casio watch,
No.
Yeah,
look, I will chip in. I will chip in personally for our head of state to have a better watch on when he goes and meets other people. Look, I'm not on this whole when our world leader turns up to somewhere else for them to look broke.
Nah,
I want them to look Like, bro, we're going up against Saudi Arabia and these other countries, America, China. These guys
don't play.
Have you seen how shiny their shoes are?
Bruv. You can't. Bruv, Air Force One. Yeah? Air Force One.
And we're not talking about the trainers.
No, yeah, exactly. A plane dedicated specifically for diplomatic travel
Also,
for the President of the United States.
Bruv,
wait, check it. Also, depending on where it's flying, it is guided by fighter jets. And you're turning up in...
But you wouldn't.
EasyJet.
But like no disrespect to EasyJet or British Airways.
I love it.
But like, I don't want to get on a flight to Madrid.
Yeah.
And I'll turn to my left, and it's the Foreign Secretary with 4 of his aides. On like
busily scribbling down on paper for the meeting
where the guy's going up to them. Excuse me, so this is the row where the emergency exit is. So are you willing to have to open the door in case of an emergency? And you're seeing David Cameron going, yes, I am willing to do this. Do you know how I would be laughing at him? Like, I'd have him on Instagram like, look who's here, bruv. Like, he can't even pull the door when we need him to. That's not what they're talking about. Like, country, classified secrets. So when I see like,
can you imagine talking about
classified secrets on a flight, bruv, and I can see.
Sorry, do you mind putting your AirPods on?
I even don't like it when I don't like it when I see them on the trains.
What, like politicians on the trains?
I don't like it. I don't get when people go, oh yeah, he's such a humble man. He's on the train. I don't want to see it.
Within the country, I like to see the humbleness. Yeah, but like you said, when we step outside. Put your best, like a lot of people's parents say, when you leave the house, you put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
You act right.
Absolutely.
When you're inside the house, be a slob. Because I'm not going to lie, bro. There are t-shirts in my house that I wear because they feel comfortable. Yeah, they got a stain on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should have been donated to charity.
But they've been relegated. They've been relegated. They were outside just clothes and everything. But yeah, it's the same thing. Like when Rishi Sunak was wearing Palm Angel flip-flops, in this country, it was a bit like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
If you're outside, fine, I don't care. If you're in America, bro, I will wear Gucci flip-flops, Palm Angels, whatever it is. Make us look like we're the dog's bollocks when we're abroad, innit? The image that you're showing us, it's all fake.
Yeah.
Bro, well, like
a lot of politics, though, is the stunt. It's a stunting game.
Just pretend, make us look like we're bigger than we are. And I know, listen... You know the name of the podcast, innit?
Yeah.
You're not here for political analysis. If you want to go for political analysis, the news agents is next door.
Next door. We're the antithesis of that, innit? Basically.
We have no idea what we're talking about. But all I'm saying is, I don't mind that much. There's a lot more other places where we can save money. Let's not try and turn up to other countries with a budget flight or whatever. When we're doing official business, let's look. What is this obsession with making us look broke on the world stage? Let's not do that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, next they're going to be telling us our footballers can't fly like that way.
Yeah, good luck with that. But could you imagine though, just saying that footballers can't fly, they have to get budget. No, you can't.
Well, John Terry was saying this week the reason Villas-Boas lost the dressing room was because the first day he didn't let the first team players sit in first class. He's like, there was no way that was going to happen, and it was just like, it's like way to make yourself feel relatable there, mate. I still get it though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I get that. And also,
sorry, that was my rant because look, I just don't. Stop making us look broke on a world stage. Like, look, whatever problems we have, keep it in house and go. Do you know what? When you're in Britain, I don't care. Go cycle, whatever. Even though I don't really want to see it, but cycle away, whatever. Go for a run. That was another thing. Did you see that Russ Cook guy running with Rishi Sunak?
I've not seen that. Oh,
you know the guy, running? You know the hardest geezer.
Oh yeah.
The hardest geezer. Russ Cook.
So he was running with Rishi.
Yeah. So he got invited to run with Rishi Sunak, and whatever your opinions about that, it's your opinion, innit? I'm not gonna put it out there, but he did lose a lot of support from people for running with the Prime Minister. But there was one bit which I loved where like a black van turned up beside them and he was like, wankers to both of them. Prime Minister's like, you know, it hurt him do that. It's like this on camera. But you need to go and watch this video, So the hardest geezer, he's the guy that ran the length of Africa. So it was essentially a marathon a day or whatever, and he ran it, whatever, in a year across Africa, whatever. Got invited to run with the Prime Minister. I saw his bodyguards trying to keep up. Yeah. And it was the funniest thing to me ever, because I saw footage as well of another a security guard for like a governor in America or something as well, and he was getting weighed in by another member of the public, and it just got me thinking, right? If ever I get to the stage where I have to hire security, I'm gonna be hiring people that are minimum your height.
Really?
Yeah. How tall are you again? 6'7"?
6'3".
You're not 6'3". Let's just end that myth right now. You're about.
I'm 6'3".
6'5".
I'm 6'3". Right?
Well, they got to be taller than you in it.
Okay, cool.
So they got to be taller than you and bigger than you and all those amazing things that you were saying about yourself.
Thanks,
yeah.
Man. It's really nice how you just dressed the compliment as a cuss. I don't know why.
It's
felt
not
like
a
you
cuss.
said the nice words, but it wasn't what you said, Kae. It was how you said it, mate. But carry on.
They need to be as big as you, and they need to be trained in 3 martial arts.
3 martial arts.
That's you. I want you to have been able to do MMA, but because of the doping that's available,
yeah.
You weren't allowed to.
I want there to be certain parts of your career, if you're my security guard, that you just can't talk about because I don't have high enough clearance. That's what I want to hear. Sorry, it's classified information.
I'm going to go out on a limb. Maybe a GBH charge as well.
Whoa. Just so you know, if it gets messy with other security, your security's like they're not about this whole clean fighting stuff. They'll pick up sand and fling it in security's face and then get busy.
If a little bit of a criminal record, then I need to know that you're willing to go the length of the law for me.
Yeah.
You're
willing to transgress.
Because let me tell you, I saw some of these security guards. They looked out of breath
Struggling.
running. To keep up with Rishi Sunak, and I was like, listen, man. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. This was another thing that made me go, please don't let this foot crop in.
Crop in. What's wrong with a crop?
Just crop in with this footage. I don't need to see the security guards struggling. You need to. Also, another thing. Why are they always making the security guards wear suits and stuff?
They were wearing suits while they were running.
No, but
I was going to say that's fantastic. That's great.
But I think there was a couple of them where they were still in suits or whatever. But the ones running weren't. But I still, you see if I this is how you know I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm too broke to understand any of this. But if I had security guards, black t-shirts, black cargos, black boots.
Yeah, man. Black on black Timbs. I want them wearing Timberland boots. I want you to know that they're flipping on point.
Security
on the back and the front.
Tattoos on their necks.
Okay.
I might even have one with a tattoo on his head.
Yeah. Skinhead with tattoos.
Yeah,
on it.
I don't want any of my security guards having hair.
Okay.
They need to be solid muscles on. I want their traps to be by their ears.
Do you want the people that have the muscles on their head?
Yes.
The people that look.
You know where it's got 3 lines in the back of their head.
Yeah.
You know where they go like that, and it's just 3 layers over each other. That's the kind of security guard I want.
So you want Batista level.
You know when they've got an earpiece with a squiggly thing around that.
Yeah.
Over the tattoos and that's the kind of
yeah.
violent men
and
I want around me.
At a moment's notice, when it's time to get busy, they will pop that out and crack on because they've got one job at hand.
Yeah.
And they ain't listening to orders.
Anyway, it just had me thinking about security guards. Okay. If anybody turns up and goes, I'm here for the security role. I've got an SIA badge. Get out of here. I need someone that's bigger than Marcus, because if things go left on this podcast, I need him to go sort Marcus out.
I wouldn't mind a whippy security guard as well, like an ex-MMA fighter as well, just in the mix and blend. So I've got a nice combination.
Because if I have a big security guard that did MMA, do you remember when that security guard at Box Park? He was a former heavyweight boxer, and he fought Mike Tyson.
Wow.
And then he was a security guard at Wembley Box Park, and there was footage. This was a while back, of these guys getting really rowdy at outside Box Park, and then one of them's like, go on in, do it. And then so this guy just knocked him out.
Yeah.
One bang knocked him out.
He warned them. He's like, look, I'm warning you. Please stop. I'm training.
And then his mates were like,
come on
his mates that were really loud. They were like, as soon as he done it, why'd you do that, man?
Yeah, man. Just bang out of order. Flip it out.
Well, that's a bad day out. you go out for a bit of fun, and then you end up in a recovery position. What has to happen? The sequence of events for you to end up in a recovery position are very, very questionable.
But the only positive takeaway you have is, yeah, of course. What do you think would happen, man? He fought Mike Tyson, and to be fair, I think I put on a good show.
Listen,
bro, you got banged and knocked out. Yeah, what would you have done? To which nobody really has a response to, because I think we all would have ended up in the same position. I survived.
Mike Tyson, yeah, if you fought him, even if you lost, the sheer mentality of a man to go up against Mike Tyson is not somebody I really wanna mess with.
It's wild, man.
Mike Tyson in his prime,
wild
with the square head
when he had the box top.
Yeah, the head top.
Yeah,
what'd you call that? High top.
Yeah.
The high top. When he had the high top,
yeah,
that Mike Tyson was different, man.
Scary.
That Mike Tyson was so scary that they only had a parody of him on The Simpsons and not the actual thing. That's how scary Mike Tyson is. Drederick Tatum in Simpsons is a blatant parody of Mike Tyson, sorry.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to just go, oh, this is Mike Tyson, because Mike would have been like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Why have I been portrayed like that? Why have I been portrayed like that?
That is mad.
So they were like, do you know what? Now we'll just...
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with Arnie. They've got, what's his name?
I don't know his name, but it's like
McBain.
McBain, innit? McBain.
Yeah. So McBain's a blatant parody of Schwarzenegger. See hard men that you don't mess with? That's how hard I want to be, you know? How do I get to that level where people are scared to parody me?
All you have to do is become top level at a blood sport of sorts. I think MMA. You got it. And you're mates with Darren Cartel. You're mates with James Smith.
Bro,
you can get your MMA.
Bro,
game
let me
up.
tell you one thing. Yeah. If you start any combat sport at 18, it's too late. It's too late
to get to world level. Any sport, I'd say.
Yeah. No.
I'd say most sports.
Particularly combat sports.
Yeah.
If you start at 18, it's way too late.
I'd extend that to all
NFL,
sports.
NFL, but there's men that have started at NFL and then been in the league by 21.
Really?
Yeah.
But they've done something before, like running or something like that, innit? Like I feel
We've
like
all run.
Yeah, I feel like they've been professional. I feel like with any sport now, because of the way that they flipping coach.
It's like basketball.
16, they want to get them from their like 14,
No, even
15,
in basketball,
16,
there's guys
17,
that have just started playing basketball at 16 and then suddenly they're in the league. Because with basketball, you only need to be better than everybody over 6'3".
Ain't got a clue, baby.
But real talk,
Ain't got a clue.
No. But if all you need to be, if you could be 5'7" and be incredible at basketball, we're still looking at you like, but you ain't tall enough. Yeah. If you're 6'4", no, forget that. Let's say if you're 6'6", that's a decent height, right? Yeah. If you're 6'6" and you're like semi decent, couple years training,
you've made it sound so simple. So if you were 6'6" and 18, you reckon?
Have you seen Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama is like 7 foot something. Yeah. This guy is a joke. His handles aren't like he's everything. He's good at everything, right? That's why it makes him such a great player.
Yeah.
But most of that is to do with his height, because he doesn't have to jump as high as everybody else. He just goes ding,
dots it in. Yeah.
Ding.
But we still have room for smaller players, like a 6'3" Steph Curry and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's really small, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad how small he looks compared to the other players, isn't it?
That's how small you would look. Yeah. So imagine how small I would.
And I think he's slim, but he's muscular. I reckon if I stood next to Curry, he might look more physically intimidating than me, because he's a baller. He's a top level athlete. He could be broader than me. You just don't know, bro. Like
but he doesn't wear Smedium tops like you, so we'll never know. Should we get into some clueless questions?
We should get into some clueless questions. From people. We've had some comments that have popped in over the L socials for a bit, and we'll crack on there as well. Let me just grab those, man. And we will be doing more of our clueless questions coming up. We'll actually be doing a whole episode of that really coming up in the next few weeks. But let me quickly fill while I grab this. How have you been this week anyway, Kay, while I grab this stuff? You been good?
I was terrible yesterday.
Why?
Overworking has caught up with me. I spent a day being lazy, but I've just been...
Can you honestly, I'm not trying to fill time whilst I pull this stuff up, but can you just teach me, bruv? Because...
Teach you what?
Just how to be...
I was asking you about how to do this a while back.
I can't do it, bro. I just can't do it.
Just put your phone in a separate room.
Yeah?
And take your Apple Watch off.
And then what? What do I like? What activities do I do?
You know what activities you do.
Put on my blue glasses.
Put on your blue light glasses. Yeah.
Get the
No,
hub on.
don't watch porn. Aye, that's another thing. Kanye West is starting porn.
He's starting it.
He's got a new platform called Yeezy Porn. He said Yeezy Porn is starting soon. But so this is incredibly funny to me, where he went from gospel albums and Sunday service to porn sites.
Well, it's interesting because he's always been a bit left and right with that, because apparently, I think it's Nicki Minaj in an interview said in the studio whilst he was making, it might be My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, he had porn playing.
He had
for
porn
inspiration.
playing.
Yeah, but he had that at
throughout
Yeezy
the
offices.
show. Yeah, so just porn playing all the time.
Apparently, yeah,
to get
there's
some
yeah.
visceral kind of like energy level out of people.
There were some employees' accounts that worked at Yeezy that said allegedly he had porn playing through the offices. You were forced to watch it while it. Imagine he's going, design a pair of trainers for me. How are you gonna do that? Here's Pornhub while you're designing a pair of trainers for me. Do you know how mad that is? No wonder some of those trainers don't look that good.
Bro, like I can't see.
You've got an hour and a half to design these trainers.
While you're hearing
this video. All right, can we just stop that immediately? Anyway,
splat,
please.
splat, 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 splat. Where you're hearing skeetage and stuff like that.
No.
I think that's absolutely wild, man. Right, so we've been asked again, when are you getting Paula Lima on the pod? That's coming in.
Well, hopefully soon now.
I think, obviously, because we've got a little bit of extra space in the studio, yeah, we'll be wrapping up some guests and getting them in there. I'm going to ask you, Kae, though, like, what if we could get any guests that is not with us anymore? Who would you like to bring on the pod?
Not with us anymore.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, what kind of Muhammad Ali would you want? Like, at what stage in his life?
Well, I'm not. I want
like,
a coherent Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, like
well, that was a bit.
Do you want a Cassius
I felt
Clay?
like you were trying to make me. You were trying to get me cancelled in some way, shape, or form.
Nah, man, no.
I wanted a mentally healthy Muhammad Ali.
Okay, but you wanted Muhammad Ali, not Cassius Clay. You want the Muhammad Ali when he's like chatting, like because there was Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali.
Bro, please, like, stop trying to get me into sectarian violence and stuff. As well.
Man, I just need to have a chat with
Muhammad Ali. After like he's gone through a few fights, when Parkinson had him, not the disease.
Whoa,
no, not the disease.
Hey, man,
not a disease.
Wow,
Michael Parkinson, the guy
that was a great save. That was a great save.
Michael
if it
Parkinson
wasn't for that show. Wow,
Michael Parkinson, the
Okay,
guy.
cool.
I didn't mean that.
Okay, cool.
That I could see why it would sound like that.
Yeah,
that's a double entendre that I did not. Mean. Next question, please.
I've never seen you wrap yourself like that.
Who would you want?
I wouldn't mind a James Brown when he was partying. James Brown when he's partying, me like when when he turn up a bit wavy and be like like that. I'd love to.
Michael Jackson would be a good one.
MJ would be a cool one as well.
But I'd want an MJ with his real voice.
What, like he's like, yo man?
Yeah, because there's accounts from numerous people that say when you actually spoke to him, like away from cameras and everything, he was like, man, I never thought they'd leave. Like he was like that kind of deep voice, like
gruff,
man.
Yeah,
man.
Do you really think that? Like you could have just been like, yo man, fuck this shit. Oh, sorry, hello.
I do think he was like that.
That would be so funny.
I 100% think that Michael Jackson was like, yo man, these motherfuckers ain't letting me live. And then like the cameras come on. Hey, so for me it was. I 100% believe that.
I would love that to be the case. Like I would love, like, you know how.
Do you know why? Because look at the lyrics, bro.
Yeah.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that says that I am the one. No man with a high voice wrote that song.
Like
he's just going.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
He's going. Billie Jean ain't my lover. She's just a girl that says that I'm the one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a bassy voiced man writing that. Yeah. Or like you said, like you just.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
A smooth criminal. Like, do you know what I mean? He's like, you just been hit by.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yeah. Wow.
Do you know what I mean? This is deep voice lyrics.
Wow.
It's not a guy. Oh my god! Like, I think the only one where he probably wrote it with a high voice in mind was "Heal the world, make it a better place."
Yeah, that don't run in it.
Make it a better place for you and for me.
Yeah.
But
There are
even
people
when
dying.
he was going,
Yeah.
even when he was going, it don't matter if it's black or white.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that even that song was like, it don't matter if it's black or white. Da-na-na-na. I feel like it was deep voice mind, right? Think about all of these songs, like Pretty Young Thing.
Pretty Young Thing, PYT. That's one of your favourites, though, isn't
I
it?
want
PYT.
to love you, PYT, Pretty Young Thing.
You are a PYT kind of guy, man.
Rock My World.
Rock My World. Rock My World is
When even at the beginning of that thing, it was like, watch me get that. He nearly goes out of character.
Yeah.
And he go, watch me get that girl, Chris.
yeah.
That's you can't have
Bet you
that.
Never Neverland. You can't get that.
Yeah, and he's like,
Is it? I mean,
okay. Watch me get
that girl.
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? He's like, you can tell that, you know when people say put a bit of bass in your voice?
Yeah.
He always had the bass. He was taking it out and trying to say it. But even there, he nearly went out of character. Like, watch me get that girl, Chris. Watch me get that.
Smack.
Anyway, that's my conspiracy theory. But I don't think it's even as much of a conspiracy because he's documented to say that. The other guy that, but I think he'd be a great interview, Michael Jackson.
Well, MJ. I think he'd be a good interview as well. Like, yeah. So MJ, James Brown, and Muhammad
George
Ali.
Best.
George Best.
Be a fantastic interview.
Yeah. I mean, like the stories, just like from international.
When the doctor told him, like, oh yeah, if you have another pint, you die that night. He had 8 pints.
that's mad.
Real
you
G.
know. I mean, I don't know if I promote that. I mean,
But
it's ballsy.
Yeah, but like
It's ballsy. I'll tell you what, it's brave.
the bollocks on that man.
I mean, you are literally, death is staring you in the face, and you're saying, you know
And what?
Fuck it. Yeah. But
I wore
addiction,
number
man.
7 for United. Say something. Pressure, dealt with it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Shout out to Yushra saying the irony of starting a specific podcast with "This Isn't Political" and talking the most politics that you ever have. I mean, I wouldn't say what we do is specifically politics. Like you've mentioned, next door there is some political conversations going on. I would say we have opinions and talk about it, but I would say that I have a very low level of knowledge when it
Let me
comes
tell
to
you,
politics.
they didn't have me on Have I Got News For You or The Last Leg because they said I'm not political enough. So, I don't know what they're looking for, but I've got top-notch political analysis in my comedy and on this podcast. So, their loss is your gain.
I've got pointless energy. That's where I think I'd be. That pointless, that's good for you. Pointless, yeah.
Have you
I'll
been
put
on
that.
Pointless?
Not yet. No. But it'll happen, bro.
It's
It'll
happening,
happen.
yeah. I've been on Pointless.
How did you do on that?
So I was paired up with Rory Bremner. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Very political.
Yeah. So if you've not watched the episode, go and watch it back, yeah? Because there's a bit where they've got all these faces in it. And they've gone, oh yeah, we asked 100 people who this was, and we'll see how many people got them right. And I was just like, I'm going for anybody of colour. Carlos Santana, Drake.
Nice. We've got all of them, yeah?
Bro, it worked.
Did it right?
My plan worked on that. We got to the final round.
Did Rory carry? I feel like he's a good teammate
Nope.
to have as well.
I thought,
you carried it.
I think it was pretty even because this is what I thought. Yeah, so we're in the final. We're up against Duncan from Blue and Denise Van Outen, right? What was that face for?
Because I'm just thinking, like, you got to win, bro.
Why?
I just feel like you should.
No,
beat
but
them.
why?
I
What
just
are you
feel
trying
like
to say about
I feel
those?
like you two should win.
Are you trying to say like what are you trying to say about their level of intelligence, Marcus? Is that
I just feel like you should win.
okay? So we lost, right? And they won.
Okay.
Okay. And you know what? Credit to them because they're very talented individuals.
And intelligent. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a question about Yoko Ono, and I was like, Rory, this is your field, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you were alive when this was happening. I weren't.
Okay. Do you remember the question?
It was something about her, innit? I don't remember the question. You know when it's like, I don't know the answer. I have logged off. It's your time to shine, bro.
Yeah.
We lost, bro. You got the question wrong. But the charity, Bricks and Soup Kitchen got some money, and that's what we did it for.
Do it for charity. That's all good.
So that's what we did it for.
I feel like we can take the time before we wrap this episode to just address your body language has changed a little bit. You've crossed your legs. You've
No,
turn
I'm just
around,
saying.
you're
I'm just saying. Like,
when
shout
I
out
look at your face.
Duncan from Blue
Yeah.
and Denise Van Outen had a great run, and they beat everybody. We were up. Chris Akabusi was one of the other guys.
Oh, Chris Akabusi, what a legend.
Yeah.
But like, did you look like you're carrying a bit of feelings there? You can go back again. You might go back again.
No,
you might win.
that's it.
You're done with it, yeah?
Never. Yeah. But anyway, Spin ain't got a clue.
Yeah, man. We back on our bonus episode. More of a clue in just a sec.